The port city of Busan in South Korea is hosting the 5th round of United Nations negotiations on plastic pollution, which will last till the 1st of December. From around the world have gathered for the 5th session of the Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee, INC5. Ahead of the talks, climate activists staged demonstrations showcasing artwork made from plastic waste and advocating a treaty with legally binding measures. The climate activists have called the event a once-in-a-generation opportunity to tackle plastic pollution on a global scale and urged world leaders to act decisively to protect human health, biodiversity and the climate, emphasizing that reducing plastic production is essential to solving the crisis.
So plastic pollution is affecting every person on the planet. And Greenpeace research showed that in South Korea, recycling is never going to keep up with the amount of plastic that we produce. And so the only way to end plastic pollution is to reduce plastic production.
Earlier this week, Greenpeace released a report highlighting South Korea's significant role in global plastic production. The report revealed that South Korea's annual plastic production capacity stood at approximately 19.92 million metric tons, which rivals the combined outputs of Japan and Taiwan. Han Bitsnara, director of the Research Institute for Climate and Society, expressed skepticism about the potential outcomes of the negotiations, arguing that consumer behavior also contributes to plastic pollution. She emphasized that the methods of implementing the treaty would be more critical than the treaty itself.
Discussion on addressing the ineffectiveness of plastic reduction has been making no progress. And some differences between plastic producing and consuming countries make it extremely difficult to reach an agreement on reducing the production of raw plastic materials. Moreover, there's a lack of strategy to secure the financial resources needed to transit to a circular economy.
Central to the discussions is a debate over whether the treaty should focus on reducing plastic production. While environmental advocates and some nations support this approach, major producers like Saudi Arabia and China have previously argued for prioritizing less contentious solutions, such as improved waste management. On the other side, around 500 climate activists from across the globe gathered on Hyundai Beach in Busan to demand action on plastic pollution ahead of critical United Nations negotiations. Holding colored placards, the demonstrators formed a massive human sign reading "End Plastic." The rally also featured a march along the beach with activists carrying placards bearing slogans such as slogans like "No Plastic" and copying lines from famous Barbie song "Life in Plastic, Not Fantastic." A final treaty is expected to be finalized in December, marking one of the fastest UN treaty negotiations till date.